Today I'm going to Walmart to find the brand new Legendary Collection Kaiba Collection reprint boxes.
It is a really nice day today. Feels awesome. You know what it feels like? It feels like a great day to go find Legendary Collection Kaiba at Walmart. Now, this is a little bit of a different intro than you're normally used to seeing. You're normally used to seeing us go straight to Walmart. I'm feeling a little vloggy today, so we're talking a little bit to the camera. I'm gonna go to Walmart. We're gonna look for those new Legendary Collection Kaibas. I got a lot of messages from people saying, hey, they reprinted Legendary Collection Kaiba, did you know? I actually have known for months. They soft announced it, where a lot of people didn't know, and now everyone's finding out because they're in their Walmarts. We're gonna see if my Walmart has gotten them yet. I checked 2 days ago, they didn't have them. Usually today is the day that they do have them. So I'm gonna go there and see if we can find them and then open them up. It's kind of a weird reprint because there's not really anything needing a reprint in there, but we're gonna analyze that when we get back. Let's go. All right, walking into Walmart looking for Legendary Collection Kaiba. I looked a couple days ago, it wasn't in. Usually this day is when they drop new stuff. So hopefully they have the reprint in there today. If not, they'll probably put it in later today and I'll have to come back, which might be a little saga today, but I do want to get it because a lot of people are messaging me, hey, they reprinted Kaiba. So I'm gonna try to make that happen and not get hit by a car right now because this old lady is driving. That was definitely my fault though. So here we go. Let's see if we can find it. Whoa. Be lucky. They have it. And more retro pack. Interesting. Shiny box. More retro pack. A bunch of the same stuff from the other day. Looks like they just reloaded this stuff. Rarity collection. They have Legacy of Destruction back there too. They have all kinds of this stuff. Well, we got our Kaibas, that's a good sign. I'm still looking for more. Oh, here we go, yeah, that's what we're looking for. Oh yeah, we need more of those. Shout out to the Whatnot streams, I'm running out of these suckers. I was about to leave, but I should probably grab some of these while I'm at it. So I'm gonna grab a couple Spider-Man packs for fun. $29.87 plus tax, so not cheap for 3 packs, for sure. $33 almost. That is not cheap for 7 boxes, for sure, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I almost spent $300, by the way, on all that stuff I just bought. That's kind of, why is this not focused? That is kind of brutal. And it is also cold outside today, which is kind of nice. Fall weather's pretty sick, so let's get back and open these. I don't know if $300 was great, but is what it is. Before we head home, I had to grab a little tropical smoothie because I'm getting a little hungry. So just waiting on that right now. Thank you. Thank you. No word, she said nothing. Tropical smoothie, not known for its speediness in the drive-thru, but also sounds healthy. It's not. But that's why it's so good.
All right, we are back. We got Legendary Collection Kaiba, which is pretty awesome. Now, we gotta talk about why this is even reprinted. I know a lot of you guys didn't know this was getting reprinted because a lot of the messages I got said, hey, did you know they're reprinting Legendary Collection Kaiba? And yes, I did. I've kind of mentioned this already. They announced it a few months ago, but it was like, not really an announcement. I think it was just on their website or something like that. So some people had mentioned it to me that it was getting a reprint, and I was just thinking, okay, that's cool, I guess, but it's a little weird because, like, do we need a reprint of this? I like Kaiba and all, like, he's cool. I just don't know that we need the Legendary Collection Kaiba reprint. I mean, I'm not against having more Legendary Collection Kaiba or Legendary Collections in the stores. I think they're good sellers and good things to walk by in the store and grab, but I'm not really sure that we needed this specific one to be reprinted. I also decided to grab a few Spider-Man packs, so we're gonna open those as we go, because I've not opened any of this set yet, and it's Spider-Man. How can you not want to open it? So before we keep going, I am gonna be giving away one of these Legendary Collection Kaibas, which are not cheap, by the way, $30 plus tax, and there's only 3 packs in there. So the prices are pretty brutal, but you guys can win that for free. Just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications, and let me know down below what you think about this reprint. Are you excited to grab some yourself at Walmart, or would you rather have seen something else? Let me know. Do you want these 7 packs for only $5? Well, of course I do, Ruxin. How do I get them? Simple answer. Click the link down below, head on over to Whatnot, create an account, and you're going to get $15 free credit to use anywhere on the app. Now, if you check out my profile at ruxin34.com, you can see that I have a $20 bundle of Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs listed. So $20 minus $15 free credit, you're going to get $5 only to buy those 7 packs. But wait, there's more. If you're a new user, you get this Stampede pack for free with your first purchase, giving you 8 packs for $5 plus shipping. Okay, so as we are checking this out, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the price guide. I just pulled up the original price guide of Legendary Collection Kaiba. So this was released, I believe, in 2017 or 2018. I could get the actual exact date. We'll just pop it up on the screen so you guys know for sure. But this was a big set because it reprinted Ash Blossom. And back then, this was before Rarity Collections. Reprinting Ash Blossom was a massive deal. So it had to have been 2018 then, because Ash Blossom released in 2017. I doubt they reprinted it that fast. Here's the promo pack that we get. We're going to see if we can make our money back. These were 6 times 33. So we're at almost 200 bucks. So it's going to be really, really tough. Yeah, so this came out then. Ash Blossom was a big deal. Now, if you guys don't know, Rarity Collection has happened and everything's been reprinted. So Ash Blossom is not exactly a huge deal to have in a set anymore. And the most expensive card you can pull from the original, not the reprint, the original Mega Pack Legendary Collection Kaiba is an $18 card. And guess what card it is? The original SDK art Blue Eyes White Dragon. So after that, it's a $14 Delinquent Duo and there's nothing else above $10. There's a lot of really cool like $9 Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, $7 Thunder Dragon reprint as an Ultra. But there's not a lot of value in this set in terms of high value. So it makes you think, this is kind of a weird reprint, isn't it? Now, it is a fun open, I will tell you that. Let's see if they printed them the same way where it's 2 secrets at the front. That's what it used to be. Giant Red Sea Snake. And I'm not going to lie, these have kind of ugly print compared to the original Kaiba. The original Kaiba had amazing looking secrets in Ultra. So far, this is looking like a little hollow bleedy, but not like the pretty kind. Okay, so these were not the exact way. Okay, this has the same foil bleed, which is actually pretty cool for the secrets. So while the Ultras don't look great, I think the secrets are still going to look pretty good. They have that Retro Pack 2 kind of feel where they have that Secret Rare reprint or a Secret Rare foil bleed. And it's not as bad as Retro Pack 2 where it's like a full Platinum Rare. Anti-Raigeki. Okay, so it looks like it is not the same. We need to do 2 for the back. Ancient Rules, another foil bleed, and Lullaby of Obedience. Funny enough, I think this is the original release of this, and then it got reprinted in Stampede, and now it's being reprinted again from the original print. Mirror Force, Tyrant Wing, Spell Reproduction. I guess we're looking for Blue Eyes. This is a great card. Thunder Dragon is very solid. I assume back in 2018, this was like a $30 card, I think. I think it paid for your whole thing. Maybe it was 50. It was something really high. I once got 2 of these out of the same Legendary Collection. It was pretty awesome because you only get 3 packs. 2 of the packs had Ash Blossom. This is now a $4 card. So the Mighty have fallen, but it's still a nice pull. Very nice pull. That and Thunder Dragon. I assume they're actually going to have like separate like things on TCG Player where it says the reprint, because on here it says the 2020 studio dice versus the original was 2018 and they didn't start till 2020 for the studio dice. So it'll have a different bottom to it, and it obviously looks different as well because of all the foil bleed and stuff like that. So I assume they're going to have like 2025 reprint or 2020 dated Legendary Collection Kaiba reprint on TCG Player separately. And what can happen a lot of times when they have a separate like place to sell them is they get really expensive because there's not as many people selling the reprints versus like the overall, because they're just in the Walmart stores and stuff like that. So it might actually bode well for like the cards being valuable. There's a Thunder Dragon again. We've already got 2 of those. That's kind of insane. Double Summon, Anti-Raigeki Secret Rare, Cards of Consonance, a little Blue Eyes card, Old School Blue Eyes. Now it's Prime Blue Eyes, so not really used anymore. Ancient Rules also. Again, a Polymerization Secret. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like how the cards are looking. These secret rares are looking. The Ultras are not awesome, but I think the secrets are making up for it by being really awesome. There's a Ruxin special. We pulled a lot of the same cards already. 2 Mirror Force, 2 of almost every card except Ash Blossom, of course. Now, another cool part about these is while there aren't any super high rarity cards, like high value cards, I should say, there's a bunch of little value cards. So we're ticking and tacking at that cost of $200, just knocking it out card by card. Virus Cannon is not one of them, unfortunately. Doom Virus Dragon. You can only summon this using Bang of Critias using Crush Card Virus. I read this the other day when check out my Wheeled Anime episode with MBT where I got to be Kaiba. I'm like, oh, that's pretty specific. Another Ash Blossom. So we are recreating my luck from 2018 when this was a $30 to $50 card. I can't remember the exact number, but I was so hyped. I feel like it was 50 because Ash Blossom was like a $75+ secret rare. Hadn't had a reprint, or maybe it was only 1 reprint. I can't remember. But this Ultra was super expensive. Not so much anymore. Dragon Revival Rhapsody, White Stone of Legend, another classic Blue Eyes card, not really used as much anymore thanks to Primite. Dark Spirit of the White, or Dragon Spirit of the White. That's not dark at all. We have the Z Metal Tank and the Blue Eyes. This is not the big one because it's the LOB art. We're looking for the SDK art, the DDS art, the one everybody likes. And speaking of Modern Blue Eyes, if you guys have not checked out Rhymestyle's video the other day, I played a little Modern Blue Eyes against him. He was trying to show off the Dark Magician deck, how bad, actually he was showing off how bad it was kind of the idea, just to be like, hey, Konami, how come this Dark Magician deck is so bad compared to Blue Eyes? And we did kind of show that. So go check that out. I hadn't played Modern in like 3 months, so it was pretty funny. But that was definitely fun. Playing that Primite Blue Eyes deck is definitely a trip. It's a very, very strong deck. I mean, it's not like best deck or anything like that, but compared to a lot of decks I've played, it is a very strong deck. Tiger Dragon, we got Azure Silver Dragon, very beautiful. The Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. There's all these Blue Eyes cards will be kind of cool. Like if you do buy one of these to put in a binder and be like, yeah, I opened up some Blue Eyes cards from Walmart. Like I get that's pretty cool. So I can see maybe that as a good reason. Like Kaiba is on the shelf, and I think that that is a reasonable reason to actually reprint all this stuff. There's Kaiba Man, speaking of him, Kaiba Man. Having those iconic characters on the shelves are definitely going to draw in more like casual fans to be like, oh, there's Kaiba. I love Kaiba. Because recently it's been a lot of like Doom of Dimensions, yada yada, or whatever it is, and they're like, an old school fan is getting, I forgot Raigeki was in here. That's pretty cool. An old school fan will be like, okay, I don't care about Doom and Dimension. I don't even know what that means. I just care about Kaiba and Yugi and stuff like that. Dark Arm Dragon, that's nice for Edison format. Chain Disappearance. Lullaby again. Silver's Cry. Judgman, the club wielding warrior, battles to the end and will never surrender. And this he's got a prominent anime moment. Epidemic Virus and Spell Reproduction. The only thing I know, like these used to be $30, but they had the game board and stuff. They don't have the game board anymore, and they don't have that big like solid box. They just have these boxes, which are kind of like shiny and cool looking. You can't really, it's hard to tell. They're kind of holographic. But I feel like maybe you could have bumped the price down a little bit. Maybe made them $25 because you don't have the game board, which most people didn't even use the game board, but it was still something of value in there that you don't have to pay for anymore. And the actual box is now a cheap cardboard. Thunder Dragon and Ash Blossom, nice. Very nice start. Because 30 feels like a lot for 3 packs. Because remember how we felt about Rarity Collection being $10 a pack? This is basically $10 a pack. And this is way worse than Rarity Collection 2. I know people didn't love Rarity Collection 2, but it's definitely worse than that. Interdimensional Matter Transporter, Sage, Secret Rare. This is a pretty nice card. This is actually still used in Blue Eyes. Where is Sage? Is it that cheap because of the reprint? Where is it? I don't even see it on here. The other Blue Eyes that we pulled, by the way, is $5. The Mausoleum's also a good card for current Blue Eyes. We have Mirror Force, Vampire Lord. Fang of Critias. Okay, quick break from Legendary Collection Kaiba. I want to open this Spider-Man pack. I have no idea what's in here. I know, okay, and I do know now, after last time when we were like, oh yeah, we're going to get the serialized cards. I know they don't even have serialized cards in this set, but you can't get those out of these retail packs. So I don't even know what you can get, but I'm sure you can get something coolish, right? 14 cards a pack, a play booster. So if we were going to play a little Magic the Gathering right now, this is what we would use. Spider in honor of Spider-Man. Is this one of those? Yeah. Okay. So that's one of those. Treasure, Spider. Okay. The Common Crook. Man, these cards feel really great compared to what I'm feeling with these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, all slimy and stuff. Daily Bugle, Passenger Ferry. We have Shock. Something about these. I don't know what it is. They just feel really cool. Spider-Man, Brooklyn's Visionary. Is this a Into the Spider-Verse? That's what it looks like. Skyward Spider, Lurking Lizards. Mob Lookout, let me know in the comments if you are a Magic the Gathering person. Do you like or dislike Universes Beyond? I would probably not be buying these without Universes Beyond, but I'm also not a Magic the Gathering guy. So let me know your opinions. I just spit on the card. I don't know how that got there. Rhino's Rampage. That was a long range shot. We have Green Goblin Revenant. Are we in the uncommons? We are in the uncommons. Robotic Mystery. Mysterio, Master of Illusion, Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, that was a rare. And then a common Gallant Citizen. Coming back from space with the Savage Mission, the L. I can't remember what L means. It means something. All right, Gallant Citizen. So first pack, nothing too crazy, I think. So I don't see any mythics or anything like that. So I'm assuming they're in here. All right, Kaiba. I could pull up the price guide, but with, you know, collector boxes and stuff, I don't even know what I'm looking at for Magic the Gathering. So I'm just gonna let fate decide and tell me what I get on the editing. All right, 3 packs. Here we go. Legendary Collection Kaiba. 4 secrets, 6 ultras, I believe, right? 10 cards? Yeah. Dragoonity Ducks. Just Desserts. Inflict 500 for each monster they control. Mirror Force Dragon. Interdimensional Matter Transporter. That's a Kaiba card. Dragon's Ravine. Another Sage. That's 2. Card of Demise. A very crazy card back in the day. It allows you to draw a lot of cards, but then you better use them or else they're going to be gone. Kaiba Man, Vorse Raider with the Altar. This Wicked Beast Warrior does every horde thing imaginable and loves it. His axe bears the mark of his countless victims. He loves doing horrible things. He loves it. All right, 2 packs left. He did some horrible things in that Wheeled Anime episode against MBT as well. I think you can do just 3 from the back here, right? Because we're getting, yeah, Crush Card Virus. Awesome card. Soul Exchange. X-Head Cannon. Some of these cards will be good like GOAT foil versions like Soul Exchange. Phalanx. These have this weird feel, like a little slimy. It's not as bad as like 2007, but they are a little slimy. We have Azure Silver. Loop of Destruction, Neutron Blast, and Defusion. So far, no Blue Eyes White Dragon, Ultra Rare, no Delinquent Duo, or Shining Dragon, the top 3 cards. Though we have gotten 3 of the 4th best cards, the Thunder Dragon. Last pack here. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, we gotta do 3 from the back. Let's do the Ultras, even though the Blue Eyes can be in the Ultra. Or it will be in the Ultra because it's an Ultra. Y Dragon Head, W-Wing Catapult, Raigeki again, awesome. Ruxin Special. Mikazuki no Yaiba, a dragon warrior of the moon armed with a crescent sword. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. There's Delinquent Duo, the second best card in the set. White Stone of Ancients and Bee-Buster Drake. This feels like if you ever want to have like a Kaiba deck, you just need to put all these cards like in a binder somewhere and just be waiting, you know, for some classic Kaiba deck. All right, how's our value back? I think we're actually probably doing okay. We're using the original prices, by the way, because they're not going to have these reprint prices out yet, but it should be fairly close, I would think. We have all of these promos. Not the coolest promos, I'm not going to lie. Goddess of Sweet Revenge. Like, why is there not a Blue Eyes promo? That would be so much cooler. Sorry, Goddess fans, but yeah, sorry to say it. Star Production, we have a Rider of the Stormwinds, Crush Card Virus, Giant Red Sea Snake, Warrior Elimination, Druidity Phalanx, Destruction Dragon, Dragon Master Knight, the 5th best card, Dragon Spirit of White, Defusion, and that, oh, that's it. Oh yeah, Destruction Dragon was a secret. I thought it was an Ultra for some reason. 2 packs. So Mausoleum is one that I would actually want. It's an Ultra. The Blue Eyes, obviously, we want. Yeah, those are the cards we haven't gotten at the top so far. Speaking of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, brand new. This legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually invincible. Very few have faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. And I have faced him in the new reprint of Legendary Collection, Kaiba Collection, and I have lived to tell the tale by pulling him. Awesome. And then another Blue Eyes. Back to back, version 3 of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is also a legendary engine of destruction. All right, powerful engine of destruction. All right, Castle. Raigeki. Oh, the damage Raigeki. That's 3 Raigekis, though. That's cool. V-Tiger Jet. This ace fighter is unbeatable and in a dogfight. It combines with other monsters, and it launches an array of encircling attacks. Okay. Paradragon. That was the first reprint of that from TP2. Dragonic Tactics. Beals. Buster Drake. And a Majesty with Eyes of Blue. That was an amazing pack. All right. Last pack here. See what we can get. Well, last pack of this one. Lajin. Finally pull that. Shrink. Heavy Metal Support Armor, Fiendish Chain. Kaiba uses a lot of nice cards. Cloning, XYZ Dragon Cannon, Cards of Consonance, second copy. White Hole! Don't activate a dark hole around me. Cost down. And a Assault Core. That wasn't a very crazy secret rare pack, but the Ultras were pretty cool. Let's open up this last 2 boxes we got here, which is 6 packs. Gotta open these Spider-Man packs at some point as well. All right, the Goddess. And you know, before we do these 3, let's open the next Spider-Man because we do have 3 of these. They were not cheap. I think they were like $8 or something. I could look at the receipt, but you know, it's magic. You guys don't care about the magic, right? Do you? Why is this open like this? I'm destroying this thing. Okay, there we go. I do like how it has like Spider-Man everywhere. Like there's a little Spider-Man right there. It's pretty cool, pretty artsy. Okay, Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. All right, what else can you do besides be a Spider-Man? That's the question. Human Citizen. You're never gonna believe who I saw this morning. It was Spider-Man. City Pigeon. Beetle Legacy Criminal. Shock. Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary. Eerie Gravestone. Stuff's falling out of the trash can. Hot Dog Cart. Craven the Hunter. Ruxin Special Web Warriors, we have Spinneret and Spiderling. That's a rare. And then an uncommon Sandman's Quicksand. What do I do with these cards? There we go. All right, let's keep it going. That is Enter Sandman, right? Maybe? Or is that a different song? I don't know, Metallica, something? All right, Sage with Eyes of Blue. I'm not the most versed Metallica fan. Parrot Dragon. We have Exile. Dragon Shrine, that's not a bad card. Goddess. I hate that you could pull that in here. And then Aesolka. Wow, that was rough. That was rough. Give us a better pack than that, Kaiba. Give us a better pack than that. Give me something nice. Shrink. Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's awesome. VW Tiger Catapult. Tiger Dragon. Ancient Fairy Dragon. That's actually not a bad reprint there. Rhapsody. Call of the Grave. Melody of the Awakening Dragon. That's a good one to see. And Maiden with Eyes of Blue. It's not the new Maiden, which is the crazy one that puts True Light face up and really makes the deck pretty good. It is not that one. It's the original Maiden, which is not quite as good. Rider of the Stormwinds. We have one more pack. These boxes are going everywhere. Droll Lockbird's in here? Oh, yeah. Don't activate that on Rhyme Style. We have Trade-In, Dragonic Tactics, the White Stone of Legend, and Fiend's Sanctuary is in here as well. So Fiend's Sanctuary is in the original Duelist pack Kaiba as well. Last box from Walmart. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Pull these out, see if we can make our money back. By the way, Spider-Man does not count toward our money back. Just FYI for you guys. Spider-Man is not involved in that money. This is just for fun. So let's open the last pack here. See if we can get anything cool. So far we've gotten... I don't know how to open these in the right way, but it's painful. I'm an expert at opening Yu-Gi-Oh! Not so much opening these magic packs. I think I got it out without destroying it. Okay, Spider-Man. I dropped it. Spider-Man, come on. Give me something nice. Oh, we got a Spider-Man. Oh, we got the meme, the Spider-Man meme. Let's go. That's pretty funny. All right, Craven's Cat, Swarm of Being of Bees. Swarm, comma, Being of Bees. Okay. Whoop. Amazing Acrobats. We have Spider-Gwen, Free Spirit. Mask Meower, Gallant Citizen. That's the one we got in Hollow earlier. Spider-Man, Heroic Horde. Flash Thompson, Spider-Mag Fan. Raging Goblinoids. Lady Octopus. Look at that little shiny right there. That's pretty cool. That's the rare. Urban Retreat, another rare. We got two rares. And then a common, Spectacular Tactics with a Hollow Mountain. That's kind of beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. So very nice looking magic cards. I don't think we got anything too crazy out of there on my limited knowledge of magic cards. I'm actually really excited for some of the stuff they're coming out. They got like the Hobbit and stuff like that. So I'll probably open some of those when they do release. Even though I'm not necessarily, you know, a big magic guy or anything. We have Ghost Ogre. We have XCs, Dragon Cannon, Cards of Consonance, King of D. I wish they had what's the other guy? The King of D, and then there's the good one. You can like pitch a card, special summon him. You can send a Blue Eyes to the graveyard while he's on the field. I can't remember what his name is. Lord of D? No, Lord of D, King of D, something else of D. I don't remember. All right, Kaiba Man, Vampire Lord, 2 packs left. Let's see if we can get something there. There we got the Mick. Phoenix Chain, W-Wing Catapult, Dragon Shrine, Ruxin Special, Dragon Diviner, Cost Down, and Enemy Controller, left, right, A, B. So I think we've gotten everything so far. We got Duo. We haven't gotten Shining Dragon. Last pack magic. If you guys have enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about Legendary Collection Kaiba. Are you excited about it? You think it's too expensive? You think it's worth it? You like all the Blue Eyes cards in one spot? I do like that part about it. Let me know. Last pack, Mirror Force. Pretty awesome reprint there. Mausoleum. Oh, I did get Mausoleum. Now I'm thinking that I got one before. I'm not sure, but we got one at least. Lajin, Dragoon Ducks, Just Desserts, Burn Your Opponent. Mirror Force Dragon, still got a chance for Blue Eyes Shining. Call of the Grave, come on. Dragon's Ravine. Yes, last pack. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. So on the front page, I think we got every single card here. 3, 6, 9, 10 cards. Dark Arm, Droll, Raigeki, Sage, Cards of Constance, Priest with Eyes of Blue, Dragon Shrine, Beals, Card of Demise, King of D, Trade-In. Did we get a trade-in? I feel like we got almost every card in the set. And then Majesty with Eyes of Blue. So we did spend $200, but we got, it feels like, almost every card in the set. Here's the value we got back here. Let me know. Was that worth buying 6, well, about 7, one for you guys, but 6 boxes to open? Or should I have maybe held back a little bit? I'm not gonna lie though, that was a lot of fun. Opening Legendary Collection Kaiba is a good time, and having Kaiba on the shelves I don't think can be a bad thing. I wish they had bumped it down to maybe $25 for this just because they removed some of the items in the previous game board, but overall, pretty fun opening. And if you want to see things where I do slightly more vlog content like I did earlier in the video, I didn't do a ton or anything, but if you want me to up that and have a little bit more like what I'm doing, like while I'm going to Walmart and stuff like that, let me know and maybe we can do that, have a little bit more fun and do something a little different that we haven't done before. So check out some other videos on the channel on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.